Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Welcome, guys. My name is Michelle, and this is an energy reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, or whoever is called to it. So if you're called to this message, it is for you. There's something in this message that you need to hear right now, and this is where your message begins. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Porcupine comes out when we're kind of making that hard push forward. Innovation, right? Something that's odd. Something that almost like we're rebelling against where we've been. And that's why we're prickly toward the back. It's like we want to just push the back away. We want to just push the past away. We want to get that past away from us. Almost like it never existed, or like it's chasing us and it's dangerous. There's a defensiveness there against the past for whatever reason. You know, it could be because 100% of the time it's because it's something that's actually hard for us to let go of. And that's why we want to rebel against it and innovate in another direction and make ourselves think, oh, we don't need that. I don't want that. I don't care. It does seem like there's a lot of care and concern here. This sense of just let me be me, and being a little prickly and spiny for some reason. So we want to see where that defensiveness is coming from the past, how to handle that, and how to move forward, Virgo. As I divide this deck, please note that whatever card falls out is going to stay on the table, because that is part of the reading. If you're looking for a personal message, I provide those. Please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. And you can book and schedule at your convenience, whatever service works for you. You'll get your message within 24 hours of whenever you book. So it's a quick turnaround. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button beneath this video. And then if you want to participate in the channel, make sure to click that notification bell and select all notifications, Virgo, so that you'll be able to know when I go live and do free tarot card readings right here. Note that if you become a member, I do multiple tarot card readings, so that only members have access to. So that's always a good thing to consider as well. There are a couple things that are falling out, Virgo. Let's cleanse the energy and then get a little bit deeper. Virgo. All done. Be fearless and bold, something that started with a fury and a frenzy and confidence, a secure energy, a confident energy, looking forward, future focus. This is Aries energy, taking something head on, confronting it, and maybe even fighting for it. Act as if, it's almost like in some ways you were acting more confident than you really were, and lay a solid foundation. You wanted to impress somebody, or somebody wanted to impress you. This is the energy of somebody that wants to impress somebody. It's not about being fake. It's that you had a situation where you wanted to make something really, really good. You wanted to appear and put forth your best, strongest self, because you wanted to make a good impression, because you actually wanted to start something or lay a solid foundation. This is your energy, right? It's almost like you wanted to be, it's like you wanted to appear as secure as possible. It doesn't necessarily mean that you were, but certainly there was that intent. And then we have, or somebody that you're dealing with. And then we have embrace the in-between. So something was a little bit on edge or transitional. This was a moment in your life where you were starting to move into a new realm or situation. And it may have taken a little bit of finesse. It may have taken a little bit of balance. It may have taken a little bit of faith. Also, economy. This sense of suddenly there wasn't that gusto anymore, but just this sense of, oh, maybe I want to slow things up a little bit just to see where I'm going. The transition was, wanted to be as particular and precise as possible. And then we have trust the great mystery, diving in. Giving yourself over completely and awakening to the fact that if you want something, you have to just immerse yourself completely into it. And that's the only way to go. That's the only way it's going to work. Also, a sense of maybe now you're ready to just sort of dive into something that you weren't before. But this would be coming later, or energy that is potential because it's still heading into the future. Let's get into the 7-day play-by-play. Virgo, we're going to choose the 7th day now. See how this resolves itself. Time for a beginner mindset can also imply there's something cockeyed in the past. Maybe in some ways there's shame here. Like, oh, I should have never acted like that, or I'm ashamed that I put that much work into something, but you shouldn't be. Because on some level, it still worked. You should never be ashamed of putting your best foot forward, even if it didn't work out. But I feel like it might have worked out better than you think. Like, let's just get into the day by day. Virgo, day 1. How does this play out? Please know that this doesn't matter. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, it doesn't matter. It's the day that you're watching this video and all the realizations and activity that's going to happen on this day. And we're going to unfold the play-by-play one day at a time. So we have not really being sure you're ready to move forward. Still being kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because somebody was abandoned or left behind. Somebody feels neglected. It's almost like, I don't know if I want to move forward with this. I don't know if I can. I don't have the direction to move forward because there's abandonment here. Because if I proceed forward, because I can't get this off my mind, maybe I can't make a decision of which direction to go because I feel so abandoned. So there is an energy of feeling like you've been taken advantage of, like you've been abandoned, like you've been left behind, like you've been discarded. This energy, this feeling, this thought in your mind, like you're being isolated in some way. Maybe even fearing that if I move forward, and this is the reason why I don't want to make the decision, because I will feel so isolated or I'll feel so alone. This could even be that somewhere something's happening in your life right now that is starting to make you feel very isolated and alone. And it's something that you're trying to avoid thinking about. Something is about to change where maybe you'll be spending more time alone. Now, people stereotype Virgos all the time as people who like to be alone. And that's not necessarily true. Virgos like to be alone when they like to be alone. But there's a lot of times when Virgos just want to be surrounded by people, especially people who are in their home and their space, their personal space where they can play the hostess, so there's this energy of you're moving forward. Maybe you don't want to think about it, but you're moving toward a place where you have to move alone or you have to go alone. And it's maybe something you don't want to think about right now, but you kind of feel like nobody's coming with me. I don't know what's going on there. So that's day 1. What about day 2? What about day 2? What about day 2? So there's clarity about a situation. There's certainty of which direction to move or preparedness, clarity, objective clarity, and a decision to decide to end a chapter to begin a new one, or realizing that something has completed itself, right? Logically, knowing something has completed itself. This could also be a judge's ruling. This could also be law or legalities. If you've been involved in anything like that, this is like wrapping itself up. or yeah, coming to an end, and decisions are about to be made. Okay, what about day 3? Defensiveness or preparedness that makes you defensive of anything except very specific things that you want to let through. And this is based on wisdom and experience. We also have the King of Wands. This could be defensiveness against a King of Wands, which could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This sense of, I don't necessarily want everybody to come through. I don't have a lot of passion, but there is somebody here that maybe you're defensive against or you're defending. Somebody who, I don't know, there's just some, not necessarily red flags, but hesitancy here with regards to maybe what action to take. Not necessarily who to trust, but what actions to take. Also a sense of knowing that you have to take action, but wanting to slow it down because you don't want to choose or decide, but also at the same time simultaneously knowing that action has to be taken because that's what's appropriate. But I feel like this is more of a person that you're defending yourself against, and I'm not really sure why. Why? Who is this person? Because you love them? Because you care about them? Because maybe you're getting married to them or want to get married to them or want to live with them or let them in your life deeper. But there's hesitancy here with regards to everything that you know. So there's a lot of room for doubt, but simultaneously there is connection here. What about day 4? Never simple, right, Virgo? We have the 3 of Wands, which is looking out into the future and seeing beautiful prospects. Also starting to see your ships come in. So there is positive reinforcement coming in with some work or some efforts that you've taken. You're getting to that precipice and starting to see returns come in. Could even be your education. It's almost like, I know where I want my future to be. Can this person, these people, or this situation take me there? That's, I think, where the isolation is coming in. What about day 5? Or just a sense of, I know which direction I want to move, right? But I'm also in a situation where I might have to move away from people. Okay. Day 5, what happens on day 5 for Virgo, please? We have strength, finding strength inside of yourself and looking your fear in the mouth. Embracing fears that you feel, embracing your internal primal. Embracing your primal, instead of trying to fight your primal instincts, embracing it. Instead of trying to fight something that's more primal than yourself, embracing it. Embracing the strength that comes with embracing it, as well as the strength that comes with the primal energy itself. This is the strength card. You faced your beast, right? And then we have Taurus energy, so we have a stability that comes from facing your fears. This is day 5. This could even be in some ways marriage or commitment, or you're ready now to solidify a situation, circumstance in your life. It could also imply that money gets stronger on this day, okay? Can you clarify these 2 major arcana? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is something about work or leadership at work, or money being managed by you, or even receiving money, or being able to, I don't know that you're financially sound or secure. Something here comes in on that day. This sense of always also doing for everybody else. No, but she's a leader here. Yeah, I think that there's an opportunity here that comes in, or an idea that you have to manage money in a different way, and a decision to take that leap of faith, or a financial situation that kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit risky, but it involves a little bit of an investment, but knowing that it's the right time or energy to do so. Could even be a job that you've worked on or want to work at. A new opportunity coming in, and a decision to leap at it. even though it destabilizes you a little bit. There's something here that's worth the destabilization, and that's this embrace the in-between. What about day 6? Virgo, day 6. Okay, we have defeat. Defeat is mean. It's a real wicked energy. It's nasty energy. It's nasty energy. And then we have justice. There's some sort of justice that comes. Remember, defeat doesn't outrule justice. Justice outrules defeat. So there's some sort of ruling, legislation, law that or some sort of decision that comes from a real shitty way that somebody was treated or somebody treated you. This is Libra energy, so it comes in and it's like justice for this. Justice for the shit. A decision maybe to balance out a nasty way somebody's been treating you or acting. Or vice versa. Explain what the justice card here is with the 5 of Swords. Get it? I think it's 9 of Cups. You're going to be very happy. And this is Temperance. Something that really shit on you or hurt you or felt really, really like an attack toward you. You get justice for it. You get a decision that is made in your favor. This is Cancerian energy. A decision to finally be able to move forward on solid ground now, and you're going to be very happy about it. 3 of Pentacles, going in a direction where people celebrate you and appreciate you, and taking that courageous step to define yourself and move in the direction that you want to go and fight for something that you want. God, you're finding your inner power. Let's get a moon card before we get to day 7. I'm going to do day 7 in the extended. Feel free to jump right there if you want. The link is down below in the description box. I've also pinned it to the top of the comment section, or you can just head over to Vimeo, Born Without Boundaries Tarot on Vimeo, and check out the new Virgo reading. But now, for those of you who are still with me, the moon card, you're very close to achieving your goal. You're so close, Virgo. I think that the last step is just to power through and say, I insist on what I believe in. Even though you have the temptation earlier in the week to give up or, there's definitely room for doubt, but emotionally, the fulfillment is here. You're so close. And we have a full moon coming up on the 18th. It's only like 12 days. No, it's like 10 days away. You kind of got a time frame that you're settling into there. But what is this all about? What is this all about for Virgo, please? No place like home. Finding your belonging, finding where you want to be, and building your cornerstones for your homestead. Let's go to the extended because we've got to continue this message. I'll see you guys there. I love you.